I wonder if you could give some context to the mistakes made by MI5, whether you think they were excusable and whether you think they were influenced by political correctness.
Well, I think fundamentally, Jacob, there were some key issues which Ken McCullum has taken ownership for, certainly from the security services, in terms of the interception of Salman Abedi, especially when he arrived back in Manchester 4 days before he actually carried out and executed his attack. However, I don't think MI5 can be held fully and only or solely accountable for the failings which happened, because I think Suella Braverman has made some very valid points, obviously, on this rejig of Prevent, because there are a number of factors in how certain groups or certain individuals with leanings towards Islamic extremism, of those, only 22 had been referred through to Prevent. And this could be, and I think we can only speculate, was pretty much influenced by some kind of political correctness, that there is this concern about profiling, and that any of those agencies working, including obviously the police and their counterterrorism commands, they have to be very, very careful about how they're broaching these for potentially swaying the general public opinion.
Yes, and the Prevent operation wasted a lot of time looking at people who were of absolutely no risk because it was so concerned about being seen as being politically incorrect. Is that fair?
Yeah, I think that's incredibly fair. And I think also it was somewhat misguided. I mean, one of the focuses was towards individuals with mental health and mental illness issues. Now, certainly statistically, and I've seen an awful lot of data about this to see, because it's very quick for people to look at someone with a perverse agenda who wants to carry out attacks against non-combatants, members of the general public, as someone who is suffering from mental illness. However, that's a very, very cruel slur on those that suffer from mental illness, and the vast majority of which are very peaceful and wouldn't want to actually sort of extol any kind of violence or aggression against other people, especially innocent ones.